Hello gorgeous soul, it's Maria from Wild Fox Alchemy, and today I'm going to do your 3-card reading. As always, this is a reading for the collective, and by collective I mean women who have massive ambitions to light up the world through their business, but who feel blocked, who feel like sometimes there's a glass ceiling that they can't quite get through to the next level. I'm here to help you heal soul wounds and to banish the blocks to your business success. And the way that I'm doing this today is through divine guidance, through the tarot and oracle cards. These are daily messages designed to help you think about your energy for the day and what you might encounter and how you might be best placed to deal with it. So today I'm using the Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. I just feel drawn to do something different than the spirit song today. So I'm going to get you 3 cards from this deck and see where we end up. What have you got planned for this week? You've been writing your business goals down? I have. I've been lucky enough to get an accountability buddy this week, and I've been really enjoying sharing my goals and sharing her goals and just really learning about somebody else's business and not trying to coach them at all, just learning about their business and how it's working for them. It's been really good. I didn't know whether I would enjoy it, but actually I do. What have we got? We've got 3 cards. This card is always coming out of this deck lately. There seems to be I don't know, a recurring theme here. So we've got card number 15, Maximus. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? This is such an important message for anybody and everybody, and one that I need to pay mind to myself, because, and I think it's a girl thing, we are raised to put other people's needs before our own. Culturally, you know, we're supposed to put husbands' needs before our own, we're supposed to put children's needs before our own, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, don't get me wrong. Particularly with children, I mean, husband's needs, we'll see, depends what his needs are. But with children, obviously, you do put your children's needs before your own, it's parenthood. But are you doing it to the point where you're leaving yourself empty? And that's something that, you know, it's important we don't do that. There's this old metaphor about, you know, putting your oxygen mask on before you put your children's oxygen mask on a plane if it's going down. Why do we do that? Because that way we're in a fit state to care for other people. If we put oxygen masks on other people first, by the end of the time we finish faffing about, we've got no oxygen and we're passing out. We can't keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. I want you to do something for me just now. I want you to breathe in and keep breathing in and keep breathing in and keep breathing in. You can't, can you? Because it starts to get uncomfortable. So now what I want you to do is breathe out and breathe out and breathe out and breathe out. You can't keep it up, can you? You can't. There's got to be a balance of breathing in and breathing out. And it's the same for everything else. Don't be putting everybody else's needs, whether they be clients, whether they be your family, before your own. And I really want to drum this into you, that self-care is not selfish. It isn't selfish. This cultural thing of, you know, taking some time out to just have some me time and it being selfish. Oh, it drives me potty. We shouldn't have to feel guilty for going and having an afternoon nap. We shouldn't have to feel guilty if we decide to go into the bathroom and spend an hour you know, sort of soaking in the tub with some beautiful essential oils and, you know, pampering ourselves a little. We shouldn't have to feel bad if we want to take some time out to go and read a book in the park. It's not selfish. This is about replenishing yourself. So important. Now, we then come into card number 15, Vertigo, which is whatever you choose will be correct. Now, this card talks about sometimes we see bright, shiny objects and they look really attractive and they look really shiny and wonderful. And at the same time, we see some other items that maybe are not so shiny and ornate and beautiful. And we choose the one that is most ornate because we think that that's the one that's going to lead us to the best things. And it turns out sometimes that it's not. The bright, shiny thing isn't always the best. Sometimes it's the dull key, the duller keys that aren't as ornate as this one, that are the ones that have got big amounts of treasure behind them. Now, how does this fit into this? Feeding others when your table is empty? I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm going to look up card 24. So here you are, feeling empty, not taking care of yourself, not following what you want to follow. The light of an idea is there, but it's in danger of being blotted out by the moths if you don't replenish yourself, if you don't start really taking care of yourself and getting the energy back to follow what you want to follow. Which leads into card 35, Vertigo. Whatever you choose will be correct. In the book that accompanies these cards, the author talks about how sometimes we have choices to make, and that maybe when we're looking at these keys, we choose this one because it's ornate and fancy, and we think that this ornate and fancy card will lead us to something wonderful, when perhaps it might not be all it's cracked up to be. That, you know, some of the plainer keys might lead to something more wonderful than the ornate one. You know, we mustn't judge a book by its cover. Not everything that glitters is gold. There we are with a load of sayings. But the overarching feeling that I'm getting from this reading is that you need to choose yourself. The reading isn't about making a decision for your business or anything like that today. It's about choosing yourself. Choosing to rejuvenate, restore yourself, to take some time to care for you. Leading to this one, paradisaical. You belong to paradise. This is about expecting the best. It's time to relax and enjoy your own blossoming. The book says self-love is a popular term and always worth exploring deeply. Unconditional self-love is even more gratifying to explore. The girl of paradisaical has stopped fighting herself. She finally just loves herself and accepts her innate goodness and beauty, and now it is your time to do the same. Heaven truly is here on earth, in your arms, in your life. Hug yourself and enjoy your bliss. Paradisaical can appear as a sign of upcoming improvements in comfort and life, reflecting ease and joy and even freedom from pain. Positive gifts are assembling around you and will bring you great happiness. So yeah, forget this being about making a decision between something fancy and something not so fancy. This reading is about choosing yourself today. It's about taking time to replenish, to rejuvenate, to restore yourself, to love yourself. And that it doesn't have to be fancy. It can be basic. It can be as basic as going and taking a bath for an hour, locking the door, locking the kids out, and, you know, obviously with them being safe, but, you know, taking some time for you. Read a novel. Read a trashy novel. I love doing that. If my head is full of stuff and I'm feeling particularly grr, it's great to just get a bit of chick lit, something that's just a piece of total and utter escapism. I don't have to think about it. It's just a bit of fun. Watch a movie, escape for a little bit and just rejuvenate. Take care of yourself, choose yourself, eat healthily, make sure you've got a good sleep routine, go and have a workout. Really do things that nurture you and put yourself first today. Put your health and well-being first today on all counts. That choice will be correct, and then you will feel better and you'll be able to work better in your business to bring the comfort that you want, the happiness that you want into your life. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's a bit short, but you know, message is clear today. Look after yourself. Tell me what in the comments below what you plan to do to care for yourself today. I'm really interested to hear. Till next time, with love and magic always, Maria Gaian signing out.